Hi, my name is Sureka. I'm a web developer. Today I'm going to show my shopping list web application project. Now I'm going to introduce about my project. This project is a shopping list web app that allow the users to manage their shopping items effectively. Users can create an account, log in and add items or delete the items. The app also store items for each user separately and securely. The main goal of this project is to demonstrate a full stack of web development skills, including authentication, CRUD operations, and responsive front-end design. Now I'm going to explain about my sign-in page, like sign-up page. Here you have to enter your full name and provide the email and password. If you provided the wrong email or invalid password less than 6 letters or 6 characters, then it will show the error. It will throw. I will explain it. If you are trying to sign up with the less number of password, then it will show the password must be at least 6 characters. So you have to enter at least 6 characters of the password. If you enter the invalid or incomplete email account, then it will also throw an error like now you can see if you enter the invalid email account, then also it will try an error like invalid email format. So you have to enter the correct one. After sign up your page, it will navigate to the login page and it will show the pop-up box like sign up successfully, please log in. Then it will enter like login page, then enter with the email account and the password. Enter the email password, login. Here you can see the pop-up login successfully. And here is your page of the shopping list. Here you can see the item name, quality and category units. Add items. If you have not added any items, then it will show no items added yet. So now we are going to add the items. Rice and it's grocery 1 kg I want. I'm adding. Yeah, item is added and it show like the cart format. And I'm going to add the another item apple, which is fruit. I want 1 kg. Yes, you can see. And next I'm going to add banana, which is a fruit. I want 1 dozen. Adding. After adding the item, you can easily delete item if you don't need. Yeah, you can see. And here you can log out the page successfully. Now I am going to show one thing that if you have already account, then you can sign in the page. Then it will directly navigate to the login page. Now I am going to explain it like if the another user also entered and login the page, uh, her or she her or him page is display like separate data storage and which is the Manju page is store the item differently, like it will not mash up. Now I am going to see the difference. Yeah, you can see here, and you can see the another user login which is having a already account. Here you can see the loading items also. and see. Here the Sureka's items are displayed separately and Manjula's items are shows differently. Now I am going to explain and entering into my code part of the project. I have created the separate folders for the separate one backend for the backend for separate folder and for front end separate folder, and I have combined it into the one folder. Now I am going to explain about my backend working part of the backend part. The backend is built using the Node.js and Express.js. The main file is server.js, which is here, and which connect to the MongoDB and set up the server routes. The auth controller, which is here, auth controller.js handle the sign up and login. For sign up, it validates the inputs, hashes the password using the crypt, save the users in the database, and return the JWT token. For login, it check the user credential and return the token. And you can see here item controller. It handles all the CRUD operations for the items. Users can add, fetch, update or delete items. Each route is protected using the auth.js middleware, which is verifies the JWT token. So authenticated users can access their data. And you can see the modules folder here. Inside the module folder, item.js and user.js defines the structure of a database and collects for users and the items, and it database collections, it having the collections of the database of the users. Now I am moving to my front end part of the code session. The front end is built with the React and Vite. It used the Bootstrap for styling and the Redux toolkit for the state management. The major part of this project is creating the sign up and login page. Take the users here sign up and login page. Take the user input and send a request to the backend. If successful, the token is stored in a local storage for the authentication. And the item page. The item page fetch the item page fetch all the items for the login users, display them in cards, and allow adding, updating, or deleting items. Each item with the button for action. Now, my API. The API is like Access is used here. So, Access is used to make the API calls to the backend, and Redux manages the items globally in the app state. And now I am giving my overview of the project. This project is to demonstrate a complete full stack workflow. From user authentication to item management, everything is handled securely and effectively. The front end is responsive and clean with the Bootstrap, and the back end is robust with the Express, MongoDB, JWT authentications. Users have a seamless experience creating an account, managing their shopping list, and accessing their data securely. Now I am going to conclude of my project. The shopping list web app is the complete full stack application that showcases both the front end and the back end skills. It highlights user authentication, crowd operations, secure API design, state management, and responsive UI. Thank you a lot.